Hello folks, the old deplorable basket case here. So Shadenall, the wonderful Shadenall, has left another comment, another video, entitled Healthcare and Education. I'll try to leave a link in the comments below. So Shadenall writes, the problem is, as long as you want to be injured and not pay every treatment and drug out of pocket, I don't want to be injured, period. Okay, cheap joke. You'll always have to give your healthcare in the hands of some kind of middleman. True. Either that middleman is a corporation whose sole interest is to get a lot of money. Okay. There are corporations who have interests beyond getting money. Hopefully we'll get into that a little later. Meaning they want to find as many loopholes as possible to deny you coverage. Stop. One, that is a very subjective statement that you are trying to apply as a universal rule. It doesn't work. Secondly, no corporation makes money by denying coverage. Corporations can reduce expenses, reduce outlay, by denying coverage, but corporations make money by keeping their clients happy. In a capitalist system, in a free market system, literally the only way to make money is to offer a service or a product that people want. And so the vast majority of insurance companies, in fact everyone that I've ever heard of, do what they can to keep their clients happy. In some cases, going above and beyond what the insurance plan actually calls for, because they need their clients. Incidentally, that's just the whole capitalist system breaks down when there is a monopoly, which is why there are anti-monopoly laws, which is why there are antitrust laws. Because once someone has a monopoly, that incentive is gone. Which is why, incidentally, Obamacare failed, because it drove corporations out of business. So by the time Barack Obama left office, I forget the exact number, but in a huge number of counties in the USA, there was one single corporation offering coverage. Which meant that in a huge amount of people, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, were dealing with a monopoly. Which is why, under Obamacare, a huge number of people found the costs of their healthcare insurance going up. The majority of people, even. Which is why Trump got elected. Or that middleman is the government, which is elected by the people. Stop. Firstly, a small number of politicians are elected by the people. The majority of government, in some cases the vast majority of government, is a bureaucracy which is not elected by the people, which is not answerable directly to the people. Also, a government is a corporation. Apply that label and see if it changes the way you think about it. You're not choosing between a corporation and the government elected by the people. You're choosing between a corporation and another corporation. The question is, which corporation offers a better service? Think about it like that. Even though, obviously, to some degree, the politicians are bought by corporations. Yes. If you have to choose one, which you do if you want to get insurance, I see absolutely no reason why anyone would choose the corporation over the government. Because some corporations offer a better service than the government does. It's that simple. If the government offers a better service, then people go with the government. No matter how much you may mistrust the incentive structure of the government, that of corporations is even less in your favor. The incentive of corporations is to keep their clients happy in a free market system. The incentive of the government, of the politicians, they have a political incentive. Which brings me to the big question. Okay, Shadenall, you need to answer this question. There are a lot of questions I ask you, and you keep ignoring these questions. This question you need to answer. Not to me, to yourself, although I would like to know what your answer is. Answer this question, Shadenall. Why do you trust politicians more than businessmen? Why do you think that politicians are more trustworthy than businessmen are? Oh, and again, that's a very subjective statement you made there, that you are trying to apply as a universal rule, and again, it doesn't work. I think the compromise to be made here is a public option, and since you mistrust the federal government, we could make that public option not at a federal level, but do a mandate for each state to create its own public option. Okay, firstly, I suggest that. I made a video. I'll try to link to that video as well. And secondly, I don't mistrust the federal government any more than I trust any government, really. In fact, as national governments go, I think the U.S. federal government is pretty trustworthy. But the federal government has a fairly specific job to do. It's clearly laid out in the U.S. Constitution. Now, when the federal government does things that are not part of its job, firstly, it doesn't do them very well, and secondly, it detracts from the federal government's ability to do what is its actual job. And that's bad. So that's Shadenall's comment. That's my reply to his comment. Again, Shadenall, answer this question. You need to. This is the crux of your argument. This is the keystone of every argument that you make. Why do you trust politicians more than you trust businessmen? So thank you for commenting, Shadenall. I do appreciate it. I do like hearing from you. I do like holding this extended discussion with you. And everyone watching this, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a good day, and God bless.